I would like to argue in opposition of a proposed pipeline that may forever scar the Big Bend region. The proposed natural gas pipeline through the Big Bend will spoil untouched land that should be valued for its natural beauty. It's important in this day and age that we still have a place where you can see the stars. It all started with two billionaires, Carlos Slim and Kelsey Warren. They have planned a 143-mile natural gas pipeline through the Big Bend, under the Rio Grande, and into Mexico. This will have negative effects on the Big Bend's ecosystem. It will impact its natural beauty, and it will be a huge safety hazard for the people who live here. The Big Bend has no natural gas wells or oil production now. It's one of the last places in the state that doesn't have that sort of development. People live here for the tranquility and the beauty of the land. People come here as tourists. Tourism is a huge part in our economy, and our communities would die without them. The presence of a pipeline might drive tourists away. Some pro-pipeliners may say that a pipeline will bring in jobs and money, and that is true, but only while the pipeline is being built. Once the pipeline is built, there will be no need for any local workers, and it will be monitored from San Antonio 400 miles away. Also, a pipeline here might encourage yet another pipeline to come or invite other undesirables. For example, a nuke dump. People who are pro-pipeline say that the pipeline will bring natural gas to the town of Presidio, which only has propane. Presidio is poor and the town has no gas distribution system. None of its residents have natural gas connections to their homes, so who's going to pay for all that? It won't be UTP. A pipeline here would also affect the McDonald Observatory. The compression stations would be lit, and this would cause a problem for the observatory's research and diminish their tourism. But it's not just clear skies and tourist dollars that are at stake. The proposed pipeline will be a safety hazard for both people and nature. If there is an explosion, the effects will be devastating. Some people may say that pipelines don't explode that often. Pipelines do in fact explode. And one UTP pipeline exploded in June 2015 in Cuero, Texas. According to the Victoria Advocate newspaper, the flames could be seen from 20 miles away. Also, I think it's important to note that the firefighters here are only volunteers. They have no training in hazardous materials or gas fighting, and they're not equipped for a disaster. According to Michael Roch, a Martha volunteer firefighter, a representative from UTP spoke to them about the pipelines. A 20-inch pipeline explosion can melt the dashboard off of a truck 600 feet away. Imagine what a 42-inch pipeline could do to fencing, cattle, or even people. This is a 20-inch pipeline, and this is the proposed 42-inch pipeline. The only hospitals in the region are in Alpine, and it's not equipped for a large-scale or serious emergencies. The nearest trauma hospital are 3 hours away. The pipeline could damage the Big Bend way of life, but people should know that there is an opposition to the pipeline. The opposition has organized protests and written comments to the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission. Even though we are not billionaires, we are not going to give up on our fight to stop the pipeline. We want to protect the natural beauty of the Big Bend. If you want to know more about the opposition, you can go to www.notinourbigbend.com. Thank you for listening.